How's it, aloha gang, and welcome to High Now Daily. I'm Kainoa Carlson, and look, first things first, it's been an intense 24 hours here in Hawaii, but thankfully things didn't get as dangerous as they could have been. But throughout this hour of television, High Now Daily is going to do what we do best. We're going to come together to uplift our community. And as soon as things were taking place yesterday, our first alert weather team jumped into action to see what was happening, keeping the updates and really keeping all of Hawaii informed. Right now, we want to kick things off with our meteorologist. He has worked nonstop since yesterday. Drew Davis, welcome in, man.
Hey, aloha, Kainoa. Again, we were on air as soon as the tsunami watch happened yesterday. We were on stream on YouTube Live and Facebook Live as well. Luckily, we have the all clear out there from the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center. I actually want to give you a quick look at some of the information that we have out there. Again, all of the tsunami alerts have been canceled. Just a little bit of a recap. Yesterday, we did have that watch go up right after the earthquake around 1:30 p.m. Shortly after, upgraded to a warning. Luckily, everything's been taken down. Again, we are in the all clear. There might be some minor currents out there, but please be a little bit careful out there. But again, the all clear has been given. Just to recap, this was a magnitude 8.8 earthquake. Typically, we see a magnitude 9 earthquake about 1 every 10 years. This is an incredibly rare and an incredibly powerful quake at a depth of about 20.7 kilometers. That's about 12 miles below the surface. And one question that we keep getting in the First Alert Weather Center is the difference between a watch, a warning, and an advisory. So a tsunami watch is what happens directly after the earthquake, where the Tsunami Warning Center considers, hey, this is something that we need to be monitoring, getting the alert out right now. They're just getting everybody prepared to take action. An advisory is when it's upgraded from a watch if the potential tsunami could cause some strong currents and dangerous waves, but not the widespread inundation, the big wave coming in on shore. The warning is what we were under last night. A significant widespread inundation is imminent or expected, and dangerous coastal flooding is possible. Like we saw over in Hilo, we also have received reports over in Kahului and over parts of Kauai as well. Urgent action, of course, is needed, and you need to be moving away from the low-lying areas. Again, this was an 8.8. That's nearly one of the strongest earthquakes on the Richter scale. A 9 happens about every 10 years. And just for an idea of the energy equivalence here, how strong this quake is, 1 trillion pounds of TNT detonating below the surface. It's just a crazy amount of energy out there. That's not what is happening. It was the tectonic plates moving. But again, it is just an incredible amount of energy just getting pushed out into the ocean. Our 7-day forecast, again, we've got the all clear. The tsunami advisory has been canceled. The warning has been canceled. We've got the all clear from the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center. As we're going forward, a lot of sunshine, breezy trades out there, and we're going to be seeing nice conditions going forward. A few chances for windward showers as we're going into the weekend. And again, that's what I've got. Let's send it back over to Kainoa for now.
Drew, thank you very much. And again, a big time mahalo to our First Alert Weather team. For those who are continuing to look for information to stay up to date, again, Drew Davis, they have said they have given the all clear to return back into the water. In fact, some of the videos that we were seeing last night were people clearing the beach in Waikiki. So obviously a welcome return today. And that's actually where we find our very own Lauren Taruya out on the water.
That's right, Kainoa. As you can see, this is the calm after the storm. It's a beautiful day out here on the water, and I'm here with Pink Sails Waikiki owner and operator DJ Smith. How you doing?
Good, I'm great. Yeah.
Aloha, thank you so much for having us on your wonderful establishment here. Now I have to ask you, what got you into this industry? What got us to on this boat here?
Well, I just love sailing, and the opportunity came up to buy a boat, a commercial boat, and start sailing, and having fun out here at Turtle Canyon and Waikiki, and I jumped all over it.
Absolutely. And one thing I love about your business is you are Kama'aina owned and operated. So how do you really bring your local aloha style to people, either visitors or a Kama'aina to your boat here?
Well, it's always just, we emphasize customer service, and we actually have really, really great pricing, I believe. I believe we're the most value, most affordable, and just for the people mostly.
Absolutely. So we're taking a look right now at some of our swimmers in the ocean right now. This is a very special tour. This is a turtle snorkeling experience. Can you share with us, what this experience entails?
Yeah, well, this is just a way for tourists that come to Hawaii that get to explore the ocean here, and it's so beautiful and warm, and we have just the most beautiful marine life. this is called Turtle Canyon, and turtles are just abundant here, and we respect them. We teach people about them, and you can come in and get wet and have fun, and it's a 2-hour trip, and it's just a great experience.
One thing that I've really loved being on this boat, we've already been here for about 45 minutes or so, and we keep seeing turtle over here, turtle over there. Do you have to become a professional turtle watcher in order to operate this boat?
Well, yeah, you become kind of like a turtle after a while, because you go hang out with them down in the caves and swim with them and teach people about them.
Absolutely.
And respect them.
Respect, love, all the things, and also safety. You know, one of the things that I found really impressive about before we departed, even before we got into the ocean, is making sure that people feel safe and comfortable. You know, why is that such a pillar of your business?
Well, number one, we are in the open ocean, and it's a lot different experience that most people are used to. So we want to really have them ready to go when they're here. And a lot of things can go wrong on a boat.
Fair, fair.
We've all seen movies, but it really helps people to feel safe and secure in what they're doing, and then they kind of have a knowledge if something were to happen, like they know what to do and they're not lost. So.
Absolutely. Knowledge is always power in these circumstances. Now, I have to ask, you were talking a little bit about Kama'aina. You have a discount for some Kama'aina, and also just where can people book this phenomenal experience?
Yeah, well, directly at Pink Sails Waikiki, and if you want to check out our Instagram, that's also at Pink Sails Waikiki, Facebook, and all of those. But yeah, if you just book direct with us, we do have a 20% Kama'aina discount, even though we're already the lowest price.
Wow.
For the best experience.
Wow, I love that. And really, you can see just how much people in the water right now are enjoying swimming, seeing turtles, and really just having the best time. I'm sure that a lot of people, you know, when they talk to them, this is like a highlight of their whole trip.
Yeah, if you look at some of our reviews, people say this was actually the highlight of their trip, and, yeah, which makes our day. Our reviews, our staff is just super accommodating, and these guys just do a great job and really help people out.
Awesome. Well, DJ, I look forward to spending more time with you right here on this boat. But before we do that, I'm going to toss things back to Kainoa. How you doing?
Lauren, thank you very much. Nice to see people outside again enjoying the ocean. Now, if you're looking for fun summer activities, make sure you check out that High Now Activities page. It's located right there on your screen. We had a full list of things you can do on Maui, Oahu, Hawaii Island, and Kauai. Pink Sails Waikiki included in that list as well. Just scan that code on the screen and book that adventure today. Now, back over here in the studio, we've been in much need of some live music to lift the spirits. Right now, we want to welcome in local singer and songwriter DUVA. Welcome in.
Hey, how are you?
Very excited. Mahalo nui for being here. Some music is really going to soothe the soul, I think, after everything people have been navigating. But tell us a little bit about the origin story. How long have you been playing music?
I started when I was pretty much a toddler. When I was young, we had like this $10 swap meet ukulele in our toy box, and I picked it up one day, and I just was curious about sound, and I've been playing ever since.
Yeah.
And I just kind of always progressed. Once the ukulele kind of got boring or not enough, I needed a bigger arena, so I went to the guitar, and once the guitar, I needed a bigger arena, so then I just tapped into instrumentation overall.
Very cool. And what's the style of music you like to perform?
You know, it's constantly changing because my voice is changing, but as of recently, I would say in the last year or so, I'm drawn to the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Who's not?
I love Sublime, like it's very my style. I lived in Vegas for a period of time. It was very influential in my upbringing as a musician. And I played in a band in Vegas, and we played a lot of that style of music, and that has stayed with me since. Yeah.
You were mentioning as well, you've lived in Vegas, you've got roots here in Hawaii, even spent time in New Zealand as well, yeah?
New Zealand, I am part Maori, I am Hawaiian Maori, and my father is a pastor, so we lived in New Zealand when I was younger, and he started a church. It's grown into a huge congregation, but it started with my father when I was younger.
And my assumption is as well, you must have been growing up singing in the church too, right?
So the church,
singing and performing?
So I didn't start doing that until I was 18, but when I was younger, it was in church that sound latched, you know, like it really got a hold of me. To have the ukulele was one thing, to hear it and to be able to have an instrument to articulate, that was me growing up in New Zealand, and I would go to the singers and just ask them, how did you do that, you know, with their voice, and I was always so curious about
You're like, duh,
about
talent,
that.
hello.
I have to practice, I have to work for that? No. But yes, church is deeply rooted in my
Very cool.
foundation, yeah.
Now, ever since returning over here to Hawaii as well, you've had a connection with the great Henry Kapono, being a part
Yes.
of the On the Rise Artist Program through his foundation. How's that impacted you as an artist?
I love being a part of the foundation. I can count on the foundation. They're always there. They're huge supporters of artists in general, and so it's so nice to have a nice line to reach out to of professionals who can help me during muddy waters sometimes, because it's a muddy waters kind of situation. Being a musician is it's not easy. So to have their support and their opportunities through the foundation is awesome.
Primo, and we've got some upcoming performances and dates. How do people stay up to date with where you're going to be and where you're going to be jamming at?
You can follow my Instagram. That's usually where I post everything. My schedule's very random, so I usually post it on my stories where you can find me. So follow me on Instagram at DUVA_Shell, and you always know where to find me. You can find me tomorrow at Duke's at 7 o'clock, Duke's Waikiki, and also on the 5th at the
Connie Kapila Grill. We know where that is. That's located in Waikiki. All the information is posted over there on your screen. Now, as we head to break, a live musical performance from DUVA. Take it away.
I hear you calling for me. Check the time while you're whining. You're getting testy and lately. I don't like it. Can you please just hear me? Stop blowing up my phone. Little too late, I'm about to go on airplane mode. 'Cause you never leave me alone, so I never pick up my phone, no. Said you give me that fever, fever, fever. You give me that nighttime fever. You give me that fever, fever, fever. You give me that nighttime fever, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't stop, got that fever till the sun's up. Don't stop, got that fever till the sun's up. Meet me when the sun goes down, not far at the bar downtown. Eyes wide, let's get down tonight. And I smile when I hit replay. Time fades as I look around. I'm caught up in the wickedest sound. My brown eyes, they shine so bright, and the vibe's flying high, dancing in the moonlight. Fever, fever, fever. You give me that nighttime fever. You give me that fever, fever, fever. You give me that nighttime fever, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't stop, got that fever till the sun's up. Don't stop, got that fever till the sun's up. Say you give me that fever, fever, fever. You give me that nighttime fever. You give me that fever, fever, fever. You give me that nighttime fever, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't stop, got that fever till the sun's up. Don't stop, got that fever till the sun's up.
Hello and welcome back to High Now Daily. Again, our HNN meteorologist, Drew Davis, mentioned to us earlier that they gave the all clear to go back out on the water. That's actually where we find Lauren Taruya right now hanging out with a couple of friends. How's it?
That's right, Kainoa. We're here out on the water, and we just saw 3 turtle sightings, but they got camera shy. So hopefully they pop back up during this segment. But in the meantime, we're going to talk to Alexia Smith, the captain of the ship. How you doing today?
Doing great. It's another beautiful day in the office.
It is. I can't
really
believe
is.
that you're very lucky to have this as your daily office.
Yeah, I can't complain. People always tell me all the time, like, do you love this job? I'm like, no. They're like, come on, but yeah, always happy to be here.
It's a job of a lifetime. Now I have to ask you, we have some incredible people on this adventure with us today. What is it like to really be a guest and experience Pink Sails Waikiki?
Well, we just try to make it as easy as possible for them. The whole check-in process, they come to the boat, we give them a warm welcome, aloha, they hop on and just tell them what's gonna go on. And they jump off, they see the beauty as they come out, we're taking photos. So, we want them to bring back some memories back home, all that good stuff. And
yeah.
Some of these people, they never seen a turtle in their life, so when they're jumping in, they're just screaming and they say it's the best day ever, so that makes me happy.
That's awesome. And you were telling me that you get to meet people from all around the world.
Yeah.
What's that like, being on a boat, getting to know people from just all across the country?
It's amazing. It's really interesting just meeting all these people from everywhere, places I never even heard of before. And as they're learning from me about the island, I'm always learning from them. And they're always really nice too, and they're just so happy to be here kind of thing. So.
Yeah. And I have to ask you, becoming a captain, I know that takes a bit of time. You got to do some training, you got to learn a lot, you got to make sure you're following safety protocols. So what's been the most rewarding part about being the captain here?
I'd have to say probably just seeing everyone being really happy.
Yeah.
People will always come up to me and tell me that this was the best thing that they did on their trip. And, I'm always so appreciative of that. And the process, I kind of grew up with boats, so I was real lucky to do so. And then I started on this company 5 years ago just as a crew. I was just tying the lines, jumping in the water every day, and then I was told to just get your license. I'm like, why not,
They're like, make a career out of this.
Exactly.
Now
So
I have to ask, if somebody is maybe a little hesitant or not sure if they're going to like this experience, what kind of advice would you give to them?
We always tell people there's no rush, just take your time. A lot of people have never seen the ocean before, so we just kind of work with them and tell them there's nothing to worry about, because really it's just a giant pool in some ways, and even though we still get some people that don't know how to swim that sign up to swim in the middle of the ocean, which is crazy, but we walk them through it and we're able to get them in, and even if they just see a fish, it makes them real excited.
I completely understand. I mean, the ocean is just so majestic, and I do really wonder for you, there's so many awesome experiences that we're gonna get into when we come back, but what is your personal favorite between all the different experiences that you guys offer here?
I love whale watching.
Woo! There he goes!
Yeah, whale watching.
Whale watching, which is seasonal, correct?
Yeah, so only here during the winter season, and we have our other boats, our bigger catamarans, and we just go far out. We're cruising out there, have an amazing view. Oh, it's a nice cannonball. Amazing view of the island, and dolphins always swimming with the boat. Whales are breaching in front of us. It's different every day. It's amazing.
Awesome. And for people to look out for that season to roll around, what's the best place for them to go to follow you guys?
Pink Sails Waikiki on Instagram. You find all of our reviews online. Just search up Pink Sails and we'll be there.
Awesome. Well, Alexia, thank you so much for walking us through that. And I'm very excited to learn about everything that we have to offer when we come back. But I'm going to toss things back to Kainoa. How you doing?
Thank you very much, Lauren. We're back over here in the studio. And again, want to remind all you folks, if you're looking for a way to enjoy Hawaii, this place that we all love so much, make sure you check out that High Now activities page. We got a full list of things you can do on Maui, Oahu, Hawaii Island, and Kauai as well. Pink Sails Waikiki included also. So just scan that code on the screen. Book that adventure today. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back.
great storytelling begins with deep connections. Hawaii News Now and Kamehameha Schools are launching a new hands-on media training program that sharpens your skills, your technical talents, while rooting you in community. Refine your craft while amplifying the mo'olelo that matter most to Hawaii. Apply for Kalele at kayaulu.ksbe.edu.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Food Drive Day is coming up very soon, a vital way to support the Hawaii Foodbank. Here to tell us more is Amy Miller, Hawaii Foodbank President and CEO. Welcome in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Amy, thank you very much for being here. Okay, Food Drive Day is right around the corner. And as we mentioned before, very important to support this year. Tell everyone what's taking place.
So this Saturday, August 2nd, is our annual Food Drive Day. It's really the one day a year that we focus on spreading the word on how critical food insecurity is in our islands today and how you can help. So we'll have sites across the whole state. There's places where you can go, you can donate, you can volunteer, help raise awareness, and then also help to provide support for our neighbors in need.
Now, Amy, this is the 36th, correct? Food Drive Day that's coming up. But this one as well, as we look at images that are on the screen, very vital to support in terms of the way that things are shifting economically. We've seen some programs here in Hawaii in which people rely on assistance be reduced a little bit, correct?
Oh yeah, no, this is probably more critical than ever. We're seeing federal cuts to food bank programs, to food that we normally get to distribute. We've seen those reduced, and then on these recent cuts to SNAP and other safety net programs, people need support now more than ever.
100%. And you mentioned there's going to be sites across the state for people to go and kokua. What type of items are we looking for? What type of things do you want people to know that would be good donations?
So any type of non-perishable foods, obviously looking for healthy foods, but also, you don't need to go out to the store and buy food and bring it. You can make a donation online. One of the things that people don't always realize about the food bank, we can really stretch a dollar, right? We buy food at the container level. We have wonderful connections both here in Hawaii and on the continent. So, we can, for every dollar that you provide, we can actually provide more than 2 meals. We can also really stretch your dollar. So if you were to go to the store and buy food, we can actually buy about 5 times as much food. So Don't feel guilty. You know, a lot of times people really feel like they want to give something in order to support, but you can go to our website, go to hawaiifoodbank.org, or for Food Drive Day, fooddriveday.org. You can make a donation online and support that way. And it's really an efficient way to make a difference.
One of the interesting things I've been seeing people do as well is people are doing almost kind of like individualized type of food drives at their house. And have you guys seen an uptick in that? I mean, it's awesome that people are looking to support in that capacity.
Yeah, so there's tons of ways you can support. You know, people will do with their churches, with their families, with their friends. Hey, you know, you might not have time to come down to one of the collection sites, but you might have a neighbor that's willing to do that. You know, people can't all, you know, it's a tough time for everybody, right? So if you can't afford to give, or if you need help, we are here for you. Go to the website and you can find out a way to get help. But if you can give a little bit of help, yeah, you could do a drive on your own. We can set up a URL for you to collect donations digitally, or you can collect food and then bring it down to one of our sites on Saturday.
Now, obviously, in addition to some of the perishables and money donations, time is another very important one as well. If volunteers are watching this right now, they want to learn more, where to go, how to help, what do you recommend for that?
So again, we need hundreds of volunteers to run Food Drive Day.
Say that again, Amy.
Hundreds of volunteers.
Hundreds of volunteers. We're talking to everyone at home right now. Okay, go ahead.
So you can go again to our website, fooddriveday.org, to see if you can help out on that day. But we actually have volunteers all year round. So there's tons of ways that you can give time and give back that way.
Awesome. Amy, thank you so much for the time. Don't forget, Food Drive Day taking place this weekend. Hawaii News Now will be there with our volunteer team. We encourage everyone. They need hundreds of volunteers to be a part of it. For more info, head to our website as well, hinowdaily.com. We'll be right back. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Right now we're talking about Rehab Hospital of the Pacific, some of the highest care that you can get here in the state of Hawaii. Here to tell us more, Stephanie Nadolny, President and CEO, Rehab Hospital of the Pacific. Welcome in.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you very much for being here. Now, a vital resource you folks provide in terms of really helping families navigate what is oftentimes one of the most difficult medical decisions people have to make.
Yes. So when something terrible happens, like someone has a stroke or a traumatic spinal cord injury or brain injury, that decision of what to do next, like how do we get our life back, is one of the first things that they have to deal with. And we're really fortunate here in Hawaii that there is only one rehab hospital, and that's what we do, is help people rebuild their lives. But it can be kind of a confusing decision too, because rehab is offered in a lot of different settings. And what we like to share is that, you know, for the worst cases, for the most serious injuries, you want to be in a hospital. A hospital that has doctors there every day, physicians who are available 24/7, nurses who are specially trained rehab nurses, and a team of therapists and other professionals who have a really high level of expertise that you're not going to find at other places that offer some levels of rehab.
Now, expand a little bit more on a very specific distinction that comes along with being a part of Rehab Hospital of the Pacific and the care that you guys provide.
Yeah, I think what's distinct is that it's a real intense level of rehabilitation. When patients come to us, they have typically about 3 hours of therapy a day. I mean, imagine working out for 3 hours a day. That'd be exhausting. Right. So it's really intense, it's very focused, and it's by, again, people with a real high level of expertise who have special training and working with people who've had a spinal cord injury or a stroke or a brain injury. It's very unique and very skilled at what we do.
Absolutely. That leads into, as we look at some images of some of the procedures that take place there, this is all part of that rehab process. But also, you mentioned as well a dedicated team of professionals, and even with them, with their qualifications and distinctions, right? They're getting highest possible care in terms of these very intense training sessions, right?
Yeah, and a high level of equipment too. We have really all the technology that is current in the rehab world, all the tools that people need to help them get better, whether it's, you know, fancy electrical stimulation bikes or you know, just all the gadgets that really will help someone reach their goals faster. And that's super important. We try to make sure our technology is up to date, but with things that provide a lot of value, that, you know, it's not just the shiny object, but the thing that would really help a stroke patient recover more quickly, get home, and be more independent.
Because in the rehab process as well, we're not necessarily looking for the person to get back oftentimes to where they were. Obviously, that's one of the goals, but even to have these people go back and thrive, get their independence back because they've gone through something traumatic oftentimes.
Right, and the road back is not quick. I mean, they may only be with us for a few weeks or a month, but once they get home, that recovery continues. So we offer, of course, outpatient services as well to continue that journey, as well as a lot of community activities and support so that they feel hopeful about what the future holds, whether it's adaptive swimming or we do adaptive cycling. We just had our first adaptive climbing class. Things that show that despite maybe my body not cooperating like it used to, I can still live a full, vibrant life.
Now, in addition to the services that's provided there, as you mentioned before, Stephanie, tough thing to navigate for a lot of families, given there's so much information, very vital decision. What do you want people and viewers know, families to know, that when people come to the Rehab Hospital of the Pacific, what should they expect?
Yeah, they should expect to be tired, that, you know, we'll ease them into their treatment, that they begin to hopefully see progress within a few days, that there'll be a treatment plan set up with them and their physician and their nurse and their therapist to really set the map forward for how they will get on the path to wellness. It really varies how long people stay. It is a short-term rehab. It's not meant for months and months, but that's why it's so intense, and to set that foundation for a full life following.
Stephanie, how do people get more information about Rehab Hospital of the Pacific?
Yep, www.rehabhospital.org, and that's where you'll find our community events as well, and all the services we provide, and important phone numbers if you need to reach out.
Stephanie, thank you so much for the time. We just had that listed up there on your screen as well. For more information about Rehab Hospital of the Pacific, hit thehindnowdaily.com. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to High Now Daily. Again, if you're just joining us, earlier in the show, our H&N meteorologist, Drew Davis, said that the all clear has been given for everyone to be back out on the water. And Lauren, well, she wasted no time. She's there right now. How's it?
Stand by for the split.
Tell her to come by just in case.
That's right, Kaino. We're having a beautiful day, and I'm back here with DJ to talk about all the different experiences that you guys offer. So first off, we just saw the turtle experience. I think everyone is pretty familiar with that one, but that's not where it stops. Can you talk about what else people can book through the Pink Sails Waikiki?
Yes, our sunsets are amazing. You get to swim and watch the sunset. It's super popular. We have Friday night fireworks, so you don't have to park and be stuck in traffic forever. You can come out on a boat and just have a great time. Let us do all the work. We also do whale watching during the season, and guaranteed whale watching. If you don't see one, you get to come again for free.
What?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, that's
Whale watch guarantee, yep. And we also see a lot of dolphins. Our other thing that we're doing, starting really soon, is Kaneohe Sandbar experience.
Holy smokes, that's going to be a game changer. Talk about the sandbar, how cool that experience is.
Yeah, the sandbar is just super gorgeous. It's very untouched, and it's more of a kind of a local kind of experience where people in Waikiki don't really get to see that side. So it's really good to take people out to the other side of the island, the windward side, with a lot of beautiful nature.
All right, well, thank you so much. So make sure you watch out because that's coming soon. The sandbar is getting added to your repertoire. Thank you so much for this amazing experience. And I'm going to head over to talk to some people who just finished up. So, hi, this is one big family we got right here. So I'm guessing this is Dad. What's up?
Hi, John.
I'm Ariana. I'm Nicholas. Hi, Shuli.
Okay, now I have to ask you, where are you folks from?
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. That's pretty ways away from here. Is it your first time on a boat experiencing the turtles?
No, it's not my first time on a boat, but definitely a first time experiencing turtles up close.
Okay, so tell me, what was it like being in the water and what was it like seeing turtles up so close for the first time?
I thought it was really cool, definitely as a first experience, and I would definitely do it again.
Yeah. And hi, sir. I have to ask you, how old are you?
I am 11.
11. Wow, it's pretty brave to be out here. Did you get to see some turtles today?
Yeah, I saw a few. I didn't get that close though.
Okay, well, he was being respectful of the wildlife. We love it when our guests kokua the aina and the water as well here. And Mom, how about you? Did you get in?
Yes, I did. It was wonderful.
Is this a experience that you would recommend visitors come and check out?
Absolutely. It is one of the most incredible things you can do.
Definitely sounds like a perfect experiences for families out here. And I'm going to actually head on back here because I heard that we have some friends all the way from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Hi, what's your name?
Anita.
Anita, and this is your daughter?
Saskia.
Sasuke, okay. And is it your first time to Hawaii?
It's my second time, but I was here many years ago, so it's wonderful. Loving it.
What was it like out here in the ocean, experiencing the turtles out here?
It was beautiful. A bit of a shame about the murky conditions, but I did see a turtle underwater. I think you did. Saw some fish. Saw some of the silverfish.
That's right. Yeah, I think our meteorologist Drew Davis was talking a little bit about the aftermaths of the tsunami. It is a little more murky than normal, but thank you guys so much for talking about your experiences, and thank you, family. Now, just remember one time that this is an awesome experience that you can book for your family, and you just got to follow Pink Sails Waikiki. And now it's finally my turn to get into the water, so I'm gonna feel it out. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah,
oh, shades. All the reminders here. And
Make
here
some
we go.
noise.
Woo!
Yes! Cheers to you, Lauren. A big time mahalo out there to everybody who was a part of the Pink Sails Waikiki family. Now, again, that's one of the fun things to do here in Hawaii. And we recommend for anyone who is coming to this island to enjoy, check out the High Now activities page for a full list of things you can do on Maui, Oahu, Hawaii Island, and Kauai. Just scan that code on the screen, book that adventure today. Hey, real quick as we head to break, we talked story with her earlier in the show. Here's DUVA with another original song. Take it away.
Eyes wide as you walk by in your three-piece suit. Can't get it out of my mind what I wanna do to you. The eyes amaze. Let's go, let's get a little crazy. Nothing to lose. Eyes wide as you walk by in a three-piece suit. This is the rendezvous for two. Set the time and the place. Let me run it right through. Reservation for two. I'll always feel bitter in my birthday suit. This is the rendezvous for two. I'll knock twice on the door. I'ma let you through. Waiting for you. Set the time, the place. I set the eyes wide as you walk by. Eyes wide as you walk by. Eyes wide as you walk by in a three-piece suit. Blush over eyes, me wanna fantasize it true. If you only knew. Tall, dark, and handsome, my type. Let's go get it on tonight. Eyes wide as you walk by in a three-piece suit. This is the rendezvous for two. Set the time and the place. Let me run it right through. Reservation for two. I'll always feel bitter in my birthday suit. This is the rendezvous for two. I'll knock twice on the door. I'ma let you through. Waiting for you. Set the time and the place. A dark coconut rum, Kahlua Queen, vanilla bean, ice cream. Let's go have fun. Don't walk, let's run. Show and tell with a raise. Hell, we gone party till the cops come. This is the rendezvous for two. Set the time and the place. Let me run it right through. Reservation for two. I'll always feel bitter in my birthday suit. This is the rendezvous for two. I'll knock twice on the door. I'ma let you through. Waiting for you. Set the time and the place.
How's it, aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. The Apple TV series Chief of War makes its worldwide debut on Friday. Our Mahealani Richardson had a chance to chat with the cast and the crew.
During our interviews, we asked the stars about their personal journey and how they went on that huaka'i to bring their characters to life.
I mean, it's us. I mean, we have a lot of fights to battle and to go through, because it's not our, it's not our money making this, but like you have to, it's a collaborative process. Yeah. But it's at a certain point when I was directing, it's written by Hawaiians, directed by Hawaiians, acted by Hawaiians.
You got 50 warriors fighting 50 warriors. There's arguably, in one of our famous battles, you're talking about nearly 30,000 on one side, 22,000 on another. This is not small.
Jason, talk about your kuleana in producing this, acting in this.
I mean, this is definitely my dream. I mean, to talk about like representation, like I've never had the opportunity to play anything like an ancestor.
The first 2 episodes are in Olelo, Hawaii, Hawaiian language. Momoa has a respected list of local experts who are part of the production, including Kaumakaiwa Kanakaole, Kaho'okahi Kanuha, and Brian Keaulana.
My cousin, Brian, who I came over here with, he's directing. We're directing together. He's the reason why I'm in acting.
Anytime there's a project that is of Hawaii and about Hawaiians, I mean, did you lose sleep over this? How do you make sure that it's authentic?
It was very challenging, but fortunately for me, I mean, I just love this stuff. I mean, ever since I was a kid, Hawaiian history, Hawaiian stories, that's my passion, If you called me at 2 o'clock, in the morning on a Tuesday night, I'm crying my eyes out because I realized that this is bigger than me.
Behind the scenes, Momoa and the crew had meetings with Governor Green and other leaders while hoping to extend film tax credits, support a cultural credit, and boost the pipeline for local jobs. Only 20% of Chief of War was filmed in Hawaii, and producers are aiming for half.
We brought them all together, and this was where I think the impact hit most, because we're so close to the show premiering, and Jason's voice is very loud, and it's a good loud.
For me, it's like, the after effects of surfing the eddy, biggest thing in your life, right? I mean, by far the most proudest I've ever been in a production. Our boat is going to succeed regardless of what shoreline it's going to sail, but our target is we try to make sure we sailing home.
Momoa directs the 9th and final episode, and producers say they'll learn in September if Apple TV will greenlight a 2nd and 3rd season.
Chief of War drops on Apple TV Plus on August 1st. Reporting from Ko'olina, I'm Mahealani Richardson, Hawaii News Now.
All right, back over here in the studio. Cannot say enough amazing things about the kuleana that is Chief of War. Handful of us over here at Hawaii News Now had the opportunity to go to that screening in Ko'olina, and it is mind-blowing. Don't forget, August 1st, Chief of War. In fact, we're going to have extended coverage on Hawaii News Now and High Now Daily tomorrow. Now, back over here, there's only a few days left for the Dine Happy promotion at Kamakana'ali. It ends on August 1st as well, so go today. You can get good deals on Ono Eats throughout the center. Some of the participating vendors include Earl Hawaii Great Sandwiches, Moani Island Bistro and Bar, and so much more. Scan that QR code for more exclusive offers. Hey, coming up on Friday, August 8th is the finale of the Summer Vibes concert series at Kamakana'ali. We've got multiple Nahoku Hano Hano Award winner Tai Mane, who's going to be featured at Center Court from 7:30 to 8 p.m. For details on the free concert, scan that QR code on your screen. Now, as we head to break, take a live look. That's our camera out there, showing off the views and vibes from Oahu's west side. Right now, you can see Kamakana'ali. Again, big-time pa'ina going down there, located in Kapolei. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Everyone around this building has been working extremely hard to put together a very special second season of Kitchen Scraps, as you can see behind me. Now, we added a lot to this show. We went ahead, we re-watched all the episodes from season 1, looked at it and said, how do we take this show to the next level? The core of it is all about celebrating Hawaii chefs, Hawaii food, Hawaii ingredients, things that are only grown here in Hawaii. This is us coming together with members of our culinary community to showcase their talent. In fact, we got a preview ahead of Sunday's premiere of season 2 of Kitchen Scraps. Take a look. This season on Kitchen Scraps. From Oahu's North Shore. Whoa! 5 minutes! To the Lion City, Singapore. 5 minutes! To Margarita Island in Venezuela.
Smells so good.
To right here on this stove.
Is that microwave burning something?
Chefs from across Hawaii have gathered to scrap it out for culinary glory. Over 2 rounds of action, but our pair of judges don't know who made what.
30 minutes for a sandwich.
Better be a damn good sandwich.
That's right.
2 will enter, but only 1 will be crowned Kitchen Scraps champion.
The winner is...
Are you ready? Make sure you tune in this Sunday, August 3rd at 7 p.m. Hawaii time for the season 2 premiere of Kitchen Scraps. You can also watch it on K5 or stream it on our website, kitchenscraps.tv. Very excited to bring that show to all of Hawaii. Some of the additions that you can see for the second season, as you saw there in our teaser video, we got 2 judges this year. In addition to that, a lot of local ingredients and local product we're gonna be cooking with. We showed off in one of our Instagram videos earlier this year. We extended some counter space for our competitor who's always on the other side of the kitchen, but expect a lot of big flames, a lot of big flavors, and again, showcasing all of the culinary talent here in Hawaii. Again, this show is all about highlighting and celebrating the people who are feeding us all here at home. Again, premieres this Sunday, 7 p.m. on K5.